everyone, Shika Hokaden here, reporting for the practice. So, after a very long time since the last race that I joined, unfortunately I couldn't join the final race last time, which I am very sorry to the organizer because I kinda wish I could, but I got really sick. But at least everyone that actually can participate at the time actually had a blast on the final race. But yeah, I'm losing on that one because usually I get to the final, but this time around I didn't make it, unfortunately. But today we are looking forward to the next season of Vtuber GT. Yes, that's right. I'm finally going back to the Vtuber GT, which were previously called the IVGTC, the International Vtuber Grand Touring Championship, is now called Vtuber GT, and it's by the same organizer, which is track.eu. So basically I'm racing the same thing with same people as well, except for the fact that I how do I say? In the Vtuber GT, it's only Vtubers in there this time around. So they finally work on that after they changed the regulation. But yeah, I didn't knew you were in that championship. Well, I was, but not in the previous season. Previous season I was in the Track GT because I still have obligation to fulfill where one of my viewers joins me racing, and unfortunately Roku cannot join because he's getting busier, and in this season I have no one to be partnering. So because Damgam is let's just say he has a different focus now. So yeah. Anyway, let me turn on my game. But yeah, 7-6, I was in that championship before. In fact, I did join way back last year when it's still called Vtuber Le Mans, and it was still run in Race Room Racing Experience. Yeah, it's really old. But today, can I use this, by the way, the full screen version? I kinda hope I can. Maybe? Because I don't want to show too much stuff. But yeah, okay, I can. Good. Make sure my bloody thing is on mid-low because this game is GPU heavy. Like, it can run just fine with on high, but on epic even while I'm driving it, but on stream it's gonna be looks really stuttery, but I had to lower it for that very purpose. But yeah, what the throwback in that case, I only got to 0? To know IVGTC offers some other VTubers. I see. That's fine, 7-6. That's fine. I mean, it's fine, but yeah, I'm quite older driver compared to some people, but not that old. And yes, this is gonna be the car that we are driving, and I'm changing my team name to fit my group better because, well, now Corsalia is actually the group that I'm representing for racing now. Well, since the last 2 seasons, to be more precise, but the last 2 seasons, my team still using the name the Shikai Hakon International Racing Team, or SHIRT. Yes, that's right. It's literally called that. Now we have Corsalia Racing Team, which is kart. Yeah, I know, it's not much better. But yeah, this is I'm going to try to promote Andrea Siesta, which is my friend. That's also part of the founder of Corsalia. And this is the car that she picked, the Honda NSX GT3 Evo from 2019. And yeah, mobile keyboard is biting back at me. Mobile keyboard. I hate touchscreen a lot. I mean, I'm using it a lot, but I'm still hating it for typing or playing games. But yeah, this is the car that I'm going to use, and because she wants me to drive this, she really likes the looks of it. Because the car is really happy looking. Yes, that's really is her reasoning for this car. And also, honestly, it's look pretty cool. Can we agree this car looks really cool? Even though it's not the same NSX from the 90s. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I'm going to drive this. And yeah, this is not the final, but this is already the color that she picked. I'm gonna work on the design to be according to her liking, hopefully, because I haven't worked on it. Yeah, I procrastinate a lot when trying to do this. But yeah, I forgot to turn on my GMP real quick. But yeah, this is the car that we're driving, and we're gonna test drive it on the first track of Vtuber GT this season, where it's gonna be on Silverstone. So, Silverstone. Where are you? That's Netherton. No, not that. Alright, Silverstone. This is gonna be the track that we are driving. Real record is 156, and the last time I ran here was with the Porsche 912 GT3R. So it's not even the latest one from this year, but it was the older one. But yeah, we are going back to Silverstone. It's been a long time. And there is a rework for the physics, so I'm pretty sure there's some changes. Not aiming to be competitive in this championship. I don't think I want to be honest, because last time back when they still doing the IFGTC just once a week, I was trying to be super competitive. It's stressful. Trying to be super competitive on something that you're not really good at as much as I like it is really stressful, in my opinion. But I will try my best. Don't worry, I'm still going to try my best. But I am not going to be like full try hard mode. No. I'm driving for fun, not for competition. I mean, racing, obviously I'm competing, that's for sure. I mean, I've been quite consistent on mid-pack back when with my Porsche, but with the GTR it's a little bit harder last season, but that's fine. The car is quite old. I kind of wish they have a more updated version of the GTR, but it's fine. But with this, I wonder if it's gonna be any better. I hope so, but we'll see. Is it on dry? I think it is. Yep. But yeah, I mean, the main reason why I love driving is I just enjoy it. But at the same time, if I had to say if I want to be really competitive, I do want it before, but these days, I just kinda, I can do much more competitive on other games if I want to. I just want to enjoy my driving, enjoy my racing. So, gonna be semi-competitive, but not full on blown to competitive, full blown competitive. You too enjoy driving the mostly IRL. Yeah, I mean that's really fun. I mean, I do have my motorbike for real life because I don't have an actual car. I mean, there is cars which is owned by my parents, both of them. All of them are all automatic. I hate automatics to the point that I just don't drive it at all. Yeah, I mean, I should learn it more, but it just something is missing when you're driving automatic, Hell, my motorcycle is a manual. That says a lot, isn't it? Yeah, I really love manual. But then again, can't have all of them.
Green light, go, go, go.
Okay, I haven't adjusted my sitting position on this, so let's adjust the view position. So camera, I think this is fine, but first thing first, what I want to get rid of is the wheel. Distance, we're gonna sit a little closer. This sitting position is really high, holy shit. Oh, Okay. Not sure what happened there. Let's make it a little lower like this. Yeah, I mean the camera is really far from my actual seat because, well, I'm in simulator and I have to use my foldable cockpit for it. Foldable wheel stand, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is pretty good. But yeah, I got that age, was tempted to blow some cash into doing a manual conversion, but never got around into doing so. Honestly, if you can just... I don't really recommend to do a manual conversion because... it's just more work. Unless your car doesn't have any option for manual, then I don't really recommend it. Okay, this is on safe preset right now, by default. Interface-wise, this car is fine. Not that bad. By default, it's on 6 ABS, 6 traction control. Oh, that's way too high, to be honest. We'll see what I can do though. But yeah, let's give it a go, yeah? I forgot to turn on the bloody racing light, but that's fine. I'll get the hang of it. It's been a while though since last time I drive here, so... remembering it is gonna be a little tough. But yeah. Car-wise, felt rather bouncy. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, Silverstone is a little bit bumpy. Your typical British road, really. But it's... I don't think it's that bumpy though, because this is an F1 circuit. At least F1 drive here as well. Ah, that's really early. Ah, that's fine. Oh, hey! Yeah, I forgot how to drive around here though. It has the option for manual, plus the auto has been sleeping on me. As 400 kit doesn't sound so bad. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. $400 kits, is it? That's dollar or S? I cannot really see from this far. But yeah. This car is so bumpy though. Is the suspension super stiff or something? Unsafe? I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like the stiff suspension, but there is a limit to it, like between super bouncy and being nice to drive in general, because this felt super bouncy. I don't know why. At least visual wise, it's so bouncy, it's just kind of ridiculous. Okay, do I have to drive this like a Porsche? That's a question, because the Porsche is a little different in terms of handling. Like how the rhythm is really different between the Porsche and other cars. Like the GTR is has its own problem. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not feeling it with this car right now. Interesting. Oh, that's a bad line. That's a really bad line. Traction control is way too aggressive by default. 6 out of 11. That is way too strong. US dollar, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I mean $400 kit, but then again, the problem is the work, right? Like compatibility and stuff. So, I mean, you do you. It's your money, not mine, but just think about the plus and minus on having a conversion kit before you actually commit to it, because big modification like that is really require you to commit to it, otherwise you gonna regret it, you know? Oh, I forgot how to drive. Well, to be fair, it's been a while. Also, I need my racing line for a little bit because I forgot how to drive this track at all. Okay, but traction control 6 and ABS 6. Who? Oh my god, who set this up by default? This is not nice to drive. Okay, let's test the aggressive preset. I hope it's a little bit better. The safe preset is just terrible. No sex, not NSX. No sex. I love at you. Sure thing. No, we'll let you focus on your lines there. It's fine. I mean, it's just practice, just trying to feel the car a little bit better. Assist. No, I don't need to change the assist, right? Wait, I do need to change the assist because it's on there. There you go. I don't think I have to restart though, if I remember correctly with this kind of stuff. We'll see. The engine sound is not that great, not gonna lie. Like the starting one is just kinda sounds dry. Okay, traction control T ABS 4 on aggressive. That's more like it in my opinion, but yeah. This is 3, this is 2, and then total full. Yeah, this car is super bouncy though. I don't remember other cars being this bouncy around Silverstone, but sure, I guess. If that's the case. Third gear? Okay, I have to go down to third gear. And I still go out quite wide there. This car is really understeery, interestingly enough. Yeah, this car felt really understeery, but I know for a fact that this car can snap. I remember this car can snap on certain corner, like it just suddenly lose traction. It's kind of scary. Oh, well, unless I'm being an idiot with the throttle, that's also happened. But yeah. That's just one of those things that I have to pay attention. Where's the backing area around here? After that, okay, I see. Oh, this is really wide around there. That's the corner that I'm struggle a lot, to be honest with you. Like, I still don't understand how to take the line, even with my best car. And my best car is the Porsche. Even today. Even after the physics reworks, Porsche is still the best car that I'm with. Yeah, it just compressed the bloody suspension there and just bite off. That's not good. So I guess something about suspension needs to be a bit more stiff in a way, but I feel like this is already really stiff though. The weight transfer is not as smooth as a Porsche, that's for sure. I have to go on third gear. Got it. Differential is not good by default. But yeah. This is really something. Okay, let me see seeing the urge me to drive away from my car spending and investing on a sim brake. I mean, You know, doing simulator is definitely not going to be the same with having your own car. That's for sure. But what simulator offers better than real life is it's much more safe. Also, you can drive whatever you want. So, yeah. I mean, driving the real thing is definitely gonna be awesome, but can you actually buy the real thing? That's the question, right? I love you, Ma. Welcome to you with Porsche. Now, you know, my friend from Corsalia. Oh, the ABS is way too strong. Drea wants me to drive this car because she really likes the looks of it, and I want to represent her with this car for this season. Because I already promised my friends that each season will have different person to be represented on the car, and this season is Drea's turn. So yeah, I'm going to drive this, and it's going to be a while before I actually drive my Porsche. So yeah, I mean, I do like the Porsche, that's for sure, but contract requirement, buddy. Also, team's names got changed to Heart now instead of Shirt. But yeah, I mean, it's also helped me because if I'm just gonna keep within my safe zone, which is the Porsche is my comfort zone, I don't think I will improve. So driving different cars is always nice to learn things out too. Yeah, the bloody ABS is way too strong. I think I'm gonna have to use ABS 2 on this car. I mean, with the GTR, I can go with ABS 4 just fine because the car is already heavy to begin with, so the ABS is struggle quite a bit. But with this, I think this is much lighter. I think I turned a little too late there. Well, that's fine. But yeah, liking Porsche is a sign of maturity. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest, but sure, if you say so, I guess. I'm not really a mature of person, really. I just like cars, okay? But I think I'm gonna be down like 3 seconds. Actually, just, yeah, about 3 seconds. It's not bad. And that can be on 4th gear. Not need to go that far, but you know, I'll take it. Not sure if that's improved the time or not, but felt a bit slower, but it's just safer. Man, keeping it in the track on that one, I think it's supposed to be on third gear on that one. But this car is actually pretty good. At least to my feel, it's really enjoyable. Should just downshift there, to be honest, but oh well. But 2 seconds slower than the Porsche, that's not bad actually. not too bad. Not too far away from my previous time on the Porsche, but could have been better. You know? Could have been better, could have been worse, but it's not too bad. Okay, I'm kind of warming up a little bit with the car. Oh, but that's still struggling though because I'm not so smooth around there. Yeah, but I can be a bit wilder to be honest, but we'll see. Not the best track for this car to be honest. Also, yeah, the differential is so annoying because I kept getting off limit on that one. Even though I do gain some time, but it's not by much. Okay. But yeah, okay, let me see the thing real quick. Not many people I know were into it at first. Well, I mean, as a kid, definitely I'm not really a Porsche fan as well, so that is that. I mean, I grew up with watching rally before and F1, and guess what? One of my favorite cars is actually Subaru. Even though, if I have to pick the color as a kid, is, you know, it's gonna be the Mitsubishi because it's red. But car-wise, I'm a Subi fan. Subi all the way. Not that, I mean, I'm not gonna call Mitsubishi bad. They're really good. Used to. These days, it's just crossover production. And toaster as well, because they make toaster. But yeah, grew up with rally. And GT3 alone, it's just more recent stuff that I like because, you know, the car looks like a car. So, it's nice. The car looks like a car, so that's nice. Grew up with import drag racing, end up loving rally and Mitsubishi brand as a whole. Ah, yes. Kinda sad they cut off the Lancer though. Because Lancer is definitely really good. Like, come on now. No one can deny that the Lancer is a good car back then. I turned my steering wheel a little late there. Interestingly enough, according to the pressure gauge on the wheel, front right is actually colder than expected. Interesting. Ah, so I guess I have to put on more pressure on this car. Interesting. Okay, that's really interesting. That's a really bad take on the turn. But yeah, this car is actually pretty good. I mean, is it hard to drive? Kinda. But it's not bad. Not bad at all. I turned too quickly there. Let's try the pit stop here. Let's try the pit stop a little bit. Silverstone is one of those tracks that begs for each bit of the road to be used. Yeah, but at the same time, if you're kind of nervous, because I'm still pretty nervous driving around here, it's kind of scary to drive. Okay, not too bad. It's a bit too close, but not too bad. It's a great for commuter standards for the Lancer as a whole. Yeah, I mean, so is Subaru, to be honest, but the only reason why Subaru is not that great is because of the bloody gasket issue, apparently, because even though you don't drive it that hard, they will still have the gasket issue on the Subaru. So, yeah. Which is kinda unfortunate, because the engine is really unique, I really like it. Come on now, who doesn't like the Boxer engine? Oh. But yeah, Boxer engine is really good. That's for sure. Like performance-wise, Boxer engine is one of the more interesting one, because for such a small engine, they can go really fast. Like Porsche use it, even though Porsche, in the case of Porsche, it's more of a flat engine instead of a Boxer. So you know, it is what it is. Oh, that's too fast. And the head gasket issue were remedied in the modern one. I see. Yeah, but that's the modern one. I mean, I really want to get the older one, but the problem is the older one is the older one. Oh, I hit the curb. Ow. You got really slow on here with the AI line here, to be honest, because this is actually AI driven line. You don't want to really follow it. But yeah. Still too fast. Okay. But I can feel the car pretty good though, that's for sure. I'm liking it. That switchbacks is actually quite the struggle to do. I'm still struggling around this corner. But yeah, I think with this little setup here and there, this car could be pretty great. I mean, it's not gonna be a meta car, that's for sure, because I know how meta player work, you know? Should take a wider approach there, but it's fine as it is. But yeah. But the time improvement is actually pretty good though, so I'll take that.
Well done, mate. That's the best.
Okay, I think I could go with third gear, but that's not using all the track at all, but I can be more confident at least. Okay. I missed the apex on the first corner on that one. That's annoying. I lose quite a bit of time at the last corner though, that's so annoying.
Well done, mate. That's all fastest now.
But yeah, getting pretty good. We're getting closer to... target time, but I think I lose so much time there? Not sure. Like, my target time is my previous best time, that's for sure, but... the fact that I'm already a second closer, that's already pretty good. Also, you got to be careful with the big curve right there because I've seen people fly and crash into someone because of that on the previous seasons. Hell, it was on one of the seasons that I am into 2 seasons ago. So definitely need to be careful around there. Oh. That's, yeah, I don't want to take it too early. I need to take it a little later on that one. Got it. That's so bad, that's so bad. Oh, yep. Why do I try to doing that? Ah, yeah. But yeah, how about we talk a little bit after this lap? After one more lap. So, you know, we could discuss some of the tactics. I need to do some changes that I may need. Okay, surprisingly, I can be more lenient with my rhythm because I know my rhythm is really off currently because with the Porsche you got to be really perfect with the rhythm. Otherwise, you're just gonna doom yourself into your cornering. I'm too late on the brake there. Yeah, I mean, this car is actually pretty good. I mean, it may be not the most stronger car, I think, but it definitely can be good. Not slow enough on the corner though. That's on me. Not the car. But yeah, I'm still around 5 seconds mark in terms of consistency, that's for sure. But yeah, the traction control setup and the ABS is to my liking, to be honest. I mean, 4 maybe is a little too much. I think this is gonna be either 3 or 2. But it's not bad at all. Yeah, I mean, I'm still between 4 low and 5 low. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I should replay a little bit. But yeah. This car is really great. I mean, I remember some people actually complain that the car is a little too sensitive. It's not that sensitive though, at least for me. I mean, and again, I drive a Porsche and I drive a GTR. GTR is just a whole different beast in my opinion, to the point that I saw my friend keep calling it's an understeery heavyweight Japanese car. Yet, I keep losing the tail on that car. So that's something. Okay, remedied in the modern models and the usual gasket delayed mods in the aftermarket side of things. I see. I'd spend hours to make the car feel faster. Blame it to my hours spent in RBR. Oh, I actually enjoy RBR the first time I tried it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to be optimum, you're gonna spend much longer, especially if you're rallying. By the way, Damn Games really love his RBR games, so you probably should talk to my teammate from last season because he dragged me into RBR and I'm loving it. Like, if dirt rally makes me scared to try to rally, RBR actually encouraged me to drive even more aggressive. I mean, physics-wise, it's really good. Look, you can feel everything. But yeah, can tell you that you've loved it in the VOD, yeah. Yeah, I do love it a lot. But yeah, I need to tone down the force feedback so it doesn't clip as much, because last time it actually clipped so much. So yeah. In this game, however, I actually had to increase my force feedback to actually feel anything. But yeah, I can see this car gonna looks very good when I do the custom livery for it later. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow, hopefully. Oh wait, tomorrow I need to work on setting up the bloody new router. I completely forgot. I just remember, my router is gonna arrive by tomorrow and I have to set that up first. Well, I'll see what I can do. I hope I can do it fast enough and actually work on this car, because this car is really good looking. Look at that. But yeah. So, discussing about this car a little bit. What do I think I have to change? First off, I think it's the differential, because it still felt understeery a lot of time. Might be my driving, might be, because I'm still out of rhythm. So do keep that in mind. I mean, I haven't drive ACC for a month now, which you can call it excuse, but practice is really needed in simulators. You know that well. But yeah, could also be driving style related. Yeah, true. I mean, Porsche has a really distinct driving style to the point that the owner of Track GT, Track.eu to be more specific, which is Julian Strasser, he actually struggled to understand how the Porsche drive. That's interesting because, well, to be fair, he's driving the Bentley for the longest of time, so he really throw that car a lot. Which is, by the way, Bentley is actually pretty interesting car. So I kind of want to give that car a little bit more go. But to the point that he struggled, to the point I just kind of realized, wait, is Porsche that's different than the other car? Until I started to touch the GTR for entire season, and yeah, the rhythm is quite different in terms of trying to find the rhythm in the car. If you thought that Porsche was tough here, you haven't seen much in RBR. Spent a whole week to make a proper set. Really, it's just a whole different breed, okay? It's like, in this game, at least you have the basic presets helped by the developers and the factory from the real life. But in RBR, well, that's a new car that you just driving? Yeah, good luck. You're gonna spend so much more time to get used to that. But yeah, I definitely can see it's going to take a really long time if you want to a really super good setup. So yeah, I don't see I'm gonna be any good on RBR, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see if I have the time to actually go into RBR. Maybe after the first round, I'll give it a go again. We'll see, we'll see. Just to, relax a little bit from ACC, because doing too much one-off game is not fun. Well, I said that, and then every day I play Gundam Battle Operation 2, so yeah, kinda hypocrite right there. The one upside being the immaculate traction of the corners. Yeah, I mean, Porsche is really good at corner. They are really good at the corner, or just handling in general. The handling on Porsche is just really good. Like, even if you don't know how to drive it properly, you'll notice it immediately. Like, oh yeah, this car is really good at cornering. That's just how Porsche is. For something that's put the engine on quite far on the back compared to any other car on the grid, especially on Assetto Corsa Competizione, they just kinda work. There is just that magic in the German engineering right there. Well, I heard the new GT3 for this year is actually less power, apparently. From what I heard. I could be wrong. But apparently they have less power, but they do just fine. I mean, they lose to the Ferrari, but, well, the Ferrari is much better in terms of speed, that's for sure. Like on straight line speed, Ferrari is going to win, definitely. Also, the grip is also pretty good on Ferrari, so it balances out a little bit. Let's for full for BOP, if I'm assuming. I see. I guess it's just the BOP things. Well, I don't really mind. What is really important is that, yeah, the car is running. Looks really good. And I love the look of it. But yeah. So, back to the NSX a little bit. I think suspensions need to be changed, to be adjusted as well, because I don't know why it felt so bumpy, but it might be the track. It might be the track because this is British, British racetrack. They tend to be really bumpy for whatever reason. At least in the game, but yeah. The engine is now a bit more forward. Yeah, I mean, they try to make it a little bit more balanced. It's kinda, one of their weakness in terms of stability. Oh, I can see I'm wearing out the tire really quickly on on that corner right there. 911 GT3 already has the power to compete without touching the engine. Yeah, I think it's just something else, but that something else is something that I don't really know yet. I haven't really driven the new 2023 Porsche GT3 yet. The 992 Porsche GT3. But I'm really looking forward when I finally can touch it, because I really want to drive that car. I really want to drive the car so bad, but I still have to wait for at least 2 more seasons. Not including this one. Probably two more seasons before I can start touching my car again, but yeah. Changes to the GT3 Cup car being the exhaust from what I've gathered. Oh! I think it's become more restrictive, was it? Especially the current year restriction. I think they changed it on the being more restrictive, so the car cannot really push much more power than it should. Also for hearing safety, but you know, not sure about that much. But I think overall wise, the GT3 Porsche is very good. The NSX definitely needs some work here and there right now. Suspension adjustment, differential, maybe aero as well. I'm not sure yet, but I might have to have a look later. Also, this car doesn't have secondary dash. It just has the bare minimum on the dash. So that's kind of a shame. Also, it looks pretty basic, so oh well. But that's not really a problem to me. Lawnmowing? It's a Honda after all. Oh, shut up. I know I suck at driving, okay? But yeah. I kinda wish they have an updated version for the NSX, but I don't think Honda planning to make any new NSX anytime soon, so yeah. Kinda wish they do, because they're still running Super GT after all. But yeah, I mean, honestly, overall wise, this car's not too bad. Like, I can work with this. I definitely can work with this to be on the mid pack again. Not sure about the strike line speed on this thing. I think we should give that a check. I think we should give the strike line speed check on the Paul Ricard. How about that? You guys want to see me driving around Paul Ricard to see if has enough top speed? Because I haven't really checked the top speed. But I really don't want to drive Paul Ricard though, so never mind about that. But I think it can go to 269-ish. Feel free to try it out. Okay. Oh, this car looks so beautiful though. Look at that. Alright, let's move on to Paul Ricard a little bit. Doesn't have proper setup yet, but I'll see what I can do with it. Alright, where is that bloody Paul Ricard? Yeah, my time is just within a second already with my personal best with 9912 here. So that's already pretty good. That means I'm getting used to the car really quickly, because with the GTR, I think it's much slower. Alright, 158 on the Porsche. Well, we don't really care about the time in this case, but we'll see what I can do here. Was that 2-minute 1? Yeah, I think it was 2-minute 1 with this car. So I think I'm still struggling with the driving of this car at some point. But yeah. Go to setup, aggressive. Should be good enough. Man, the cinematic pictures on the lobby single player is actually really good.
Green light. Go, go, go.
This thing doesn't have a secondary display on dash. Like, at least everything is here and it's really clear. It's really functional. Oh, I forgot how to drive around here already. This track has a lot of weird line. I'm just gonna be honest with you, the line on this track is really weird. You got a livery for this one yet? Not quite yet. I mean, the idea is there. The color that you're seeing, I believe, is the idea that's already planned. Unfortunately, with the Itasha style, this time around, it's not gonna be an actual drawing. It's gonna be her actual model directly. Which is, you know, it's fine. The thing is, I kinda wish I have enough time to get someone to draw Drea for the occasion, but yeah. 262. Oh wow, holy shit! 280! 22, 23. 283 before I take a turn. Yeah, this thing is very capable. In terms of high speed, then I need to make sure to take that advantage because I never had that advantage last season with the GTR. The GTR is really slow on straight line. The GTR was really slow on the straight line. So that's something. It's got that Le Mans speed with the current aero. Yeah. Stop speed wise. Really good. This is not really something then. The top speed is really good. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Okay, attack early. There you go. You have to attack that quite early. I too deep into the corner. It's fine. I'd have to stay on first gear on that one instead of trying to go with second like that. But yeah, this thing is actually really good. Yeah, my Porsche couldn't done this as well on straight, but notice the Porsche has a really good handling. Yeah, the line here is really deceptive because it's late apex, not early apex like that. That's really bad for me. I keep forgetting, this is one of the tracks that actually require me to play with the late apex more than the early one. Or just the actual apex even. Like, the timing for that is really difficult. But yeah, this thing is really fast. Yeah, but I can see this car is a little bit unsettled really easily on the curb. So that's something that I have to keep in mind. Oh, that's just me being an idiot. But yeah, this car though, it's tend to get unsettled on the curbing, so that's something that I have to keep in mind a little bit. From the looks of it, it seems like that. But it's not too bad. Well, that's just being me an idiot there because I'm breaking big corner like that. Of course, it's gonna be really stupid. Also, I need to break a little earlier as well, that one. But some improvement, but nah. Never really like this track anyway. This track is made for Trackmania player, okay? Trackmania player has a really weird track style, not gonna lie. Then again, the car is behaving not like your normal racing games for the most part. At least not as I'm expecting that much. I'm too early again with the brake. The brake on this car is way too good. Okay? But yeah, this thing is very interesting. It has a really good high speed. Powdering wise is actually pretty fun until it decided to understeer because you're trying to be an idiot with the brake. The braking is very strong. Oh, I cannot just tap the brake and then turn though. Also, I cannot just slam the throttle, that's for sure. Like early. I don't think you want to be that early though. But even with that unclean, that's actually pretty good. Somewhat. I think break too early there. But yeah. I think I see what's going on with this car. I can see why some people really like driving this actually. Because I do see people on the Vtuber GT and the Track GT liking this car so much. So yeah, I see why it can be really good, especially if you take the corner properly. This thing actually do well, really well in fact. But skill requirement wise, I think it's on the higher end. Oh, that's way too wide. But yeah, not bad at all. I mean, I know I'm still relying on the racing line right now, but I can see the potential if I try not to use the racing line at all. Because I only do this if I'm not driving for a long time and need to get to know the track as soon as possible. That's why I use the racing line, but on actual race, usually I just turn it off. Ooh, that's really understandable. It has a tendency to slides though. If I'm doing it wrong, it has a really good tendency to slide around quite a bit. Yeah, there is some tendency it slides quite a bit when you try to corner a little too hard. Like I can hear the rear tire is screeching a little bit. So that's something. Oh, I validated the lap, but that's fine. I saved the car. That's the important bit when the actual race anyway. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. But yeah. I think I can see I can be in the middle of the pack with this car, but I really have to take advantage on how its strength should be, right? Ditch the Silverstone training? Well, I'm trying a little too hard here, so let's go back to Silverstone. But then again, at least I know. I get a little too carried away on that one. But yeah, that's from the previous patch, by the way, when I got the 2-minute 1.3. That's back when I remember the 2-minute 1.3 here is actually back when someone said that the NSX is much harder to handle than the Porsche, which it's not that much different, to be honest, in terms of how difficult it is. But I scored that time, so yeah. Right. Oh, hang on. My friend is messaging me. Hang on. I need to reply to that real quick. But yeah, the Honda NSX. Really good car. Definitely. Okay, so it's just my friend asking about guns because I'm the guns expert. Yeah, my friend is asking about Kafka's gun. But yeah, I'm the go-to gun guy according to my friend. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I do love guns though. There's some random fact about me there.
Right, go, go, go.
Yeah, I just have fun looking around with guns. Alright, I just remember. Tire pressure needs to be increased. Gun expert? Not really. Just someone who opened up gun wiki quite too much on his free time. If I have to be honest with you. I mean, it's quite a story with the gun where I was so much into FPS thanks to Counter-Strike back in 2009. I just look around about guns here and there. And sometimes I run into some obscure gun as well, like the Insus from India, which is really terrible by the way. Because it just breaks really quickly and just not reliable at all. Even for short conflict like with what we are seeing right now, with how fast a weapon is ditched on the battlefield. That thing is just a decoration compared to an actual gun. It's an insult to people who love guns. And also, if you break it, the Indian government would ask you to pay for it. When in reality, the gun itself is the one that's really easily broken. But yeah, thanks to Counter-Strike, I was really into guns, really loving it. I really like some weird stuff about guns as well. And then there is Girls Frontline as well, that doesn't help my addiction to looking at guns at all. So, yeah. Yeah, gun waifus. I'm not even American, that's for sure. Yeah, corner 1 is actually definitely a third gear. Okay then. Concealed carry permit might also be next for me. Was thinking of Sig pistol. Oh, Sig is really good looking. I really like the looks of the Sig pistol. Like, it just looks really cool. Six weaponry is just really awesome. But yeah, gun law in my place is just for rich people, to be honest. So if you're not rich enough, you won't be able to collect any gun of some sort, because the permit is very expensive, and it's quite strict because of actual terrorism case back in 2004 with the bombing in Bali. I think it was 2004 for that terrorism case. I don't really remember. But it's quite an old case already. I mean, the terrorists finally been caught 2013-ish, if I remember correctly. Probably even earlier than that. The leader already got captured and stuff. I mean, the conflict partially still there for the one in the Eastern Papua. So that is that, but I couldn't do much at all anyway. I can only tell the story or just keep up with the information about it. really like that flow! Oh, that flow is so good. I mean, it's slow, but the flow is so good. On the pricey side for their quality, well, true, I guess. Okay, taking it a little later on the apex is actually really nice here. Okay. But yeah, it was a somber history about that situation. But that's all in the past. Got to learn from that at least, where, yeah, if something is wrong, be sure to look around. Basically, that's what it is. To quick hit, I hit the curb a little bit, but that's not too bad. I'm still not sure how to take that corner though. I can get it slowed down around there. But yeah, not too bad, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely a third gear. Okay. Got to put that in my mental note there. Oh, I almost spun there. I almost spun there by throttling a little too early there. Okay, but I got the hang of it already. Maybe. I might be wrong. Okay, how do I do the other part though? That's the question right now that I'm having. Oh, that's slower at the exit. Okay, I have two weakness, that's for sure.
Well done, mate. That's the fastest lap.
I mean, I think it's a bit too slow for a lot of people there if I try to break that early. So I'm gonna try not to do that. But yeah, backfire cold? Yeah, backfire seems to be still really cold. I don't know why. Like, I'm struggling to keep it hot. Like, I'm not sure if I should increase the tire pressure for that, but we'll see. I'm still struggle as well around that part. So yeah, I do know two of my very weakness area. That's for sure. Okay, sub 4 seconds. Nice. Okay, we got sub 4 seconds. That's good, that's good, that's good. We're getting there, but my eyes is a little hurting. Hang on. Oh, hang on. My right eyes is watery, and it's a bit of a sting as per usual because I apparently not looking at the screen enough today to trigger this first today, but here we are. I have to just look with my left eye for now. Okay, I think I'm good. Maybe. Nope, it's not yet. Ah, okay, okay, this is way too much. Good thing real life driving, I don't have to actually look at the screen that much aside from the dash. Yeah, I'm going to pit. I'm going to the pit. I think that's how you should do it. I might be wrong. I need to see an actual replay later after I'm done with the practice. Like other drivers that is much faster. Maybe I can copy something from them. Who knows? Oh, my right eyes is not good. I'm betting. Ah, yeah, yep. Emergency. Cannot really do proper pit there, I'm sorry. Ah, that's gonna be penalized for not being safe into the pit. Also being speeding on the pit lane as well. That's too close. Should be too... Yeah, should be too... arrow. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Looks fine to me, probably display bug. Maybe. I mean, on the indicator on the actual game it's fine, but apparently it's not hot enough on the actual display, but we'll see about that later. I mean, it's doing fine though. You're right, I just saw the hot, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Penalized for using eye drop, definitely. I can see if I do that, by the way. Okay. Ow. Well, the good thing is, it doesn't happen in the actual race, so that's a good start. But still, it's really annoying when that happens. But yeah. So, honestly, overall, this car, I can vibe with it. Like, it has an interesting balance compared to the Porsche, that's for sure. But the driving style is more similar than I thought initially. Well, mostly because the engine is around the same area, but not really at the same time. Maybe a little bit wider on this car. And it just has a better top speed. I think what's make it much faster in terms of time is because it make up on the straight line. It made up its time on the straight line instead of on the corner. Because cornering wise, it's not as good as a Porsche, that's for sure. Straight line wise, this car is really fast. Not as fast as the Lexus. The Lexus is just really fast for whatever reason, but this is swag up there as well. So yeah. My eyes. I think you could use the strike line speed. Well, yeah, that's definitely one of the advantage. I mean, I never get the enjoy a really high, a really good strike line speed. That's for sure. I mean, Porsche is not the fastest, but it's good enough. I mean, it's not the fastest regardless. Back when I'm fighting on pole record 2 seasons ago with, well, 3 seasons ago actually, with the original. No, was it? Yeah, it was with the shirt livery, the original one before I make up the Corsalia one. So this time around, well, the season where I used the GTR, it cannot even get close to the Bentley because the Bentley just have so much speed. The GTR cannot keep up. I remember battling the Broca last season, and I had to make all the tricks up my sleeve to win against the not the yeah, it's the Bentley. Wait, no, it's the Aston Martin, sorry. I had to make up so much in my trickery here and there with the GTR just to be able to keep up with the Aston Martin, where I could fight the Aston Martin with the Porsche, by the way. Like, I could fight the Aston Martin much more comfortable with the Porsche than the GTR. That says a lot. So this time around, I have the straight line speed, but I won't be having the handling as good as the other 2 cars that I used. But we'll see. Things could change after all. As for the design, do you guys have any maybe reference that you probably want to try for me? This is the color that Drea is picking for the car, by the way, but if you have a design pattern reference that you want me to try to make, because she really likes the pattern of this, but she wants to make it different as well. So if you want, feel free to tell me. But yeah, the Aston didn't really keep its speed in the corners. True. The only reason why the Aston I can keep up with the Aston with the GTR was the corner. That's it. Nothing else. Other than that, I'm struggling on the high speed section against the Aston Martin. Especially since the Broca is using the V12. So it's really hard to catch up with the inline 6 from the GTR. Even though GTR is a really good car, in my opinion, for certain stuff. But straight line speed is not one of them, unfortunately. Cornering though, it's pretty decent. I kinda wish they have a new iteration for that. Which I'm pretty sure they will have it, but at this point I feel like the GTR is limited by its chassis. They probably need to change this chassis completely. Okay, my eyes recovered, but I think it's a good time to take a break as well from this, because it's pretty late. I mean, it's not super late, but I'm gonna keep in mind that this car really likes straight line. Pretty alright on the corner, but stability is gonna be the issue with this car. I have a feeling stability-wise, this car is gonna have some issue. Because if you pay attention quite a bit, you probably already noticed that there are some part where I actually slide a lot. Hell, I actually like look at that. That's a little bit sliding there. That one is it's much smoother now because I got the hang of it already with how the car handles. But before that, the car has tendency to slide a lot. So also the bounciness, it's so bouncy on the Silverstone track for whatever reason. I mean, I probably don't really I don't remember it being this bumpy, but then again, I tend to soften the suspension quite a bit to help me out. But yeah. So you know what? I think this is a good time to end the stream. So I guess that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like it, feel free to press that like button. If you want to see more fine content, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you get notified for every single thing that I do on my channel. Also, if you have any suggestion for the design that I try to somewhat recreate, but not really, just for the design inspiration you want me to try to use, you can join me on the Discord server. And, you know, tell me, is there any interesting design that you want me to try? So I'll see if I can do something about it, but I need to find some preference for that. But yeah, thank you so much for racing with me, and remember, I'm keeping my ass on you, so keep on living, buddy. Keep on living. I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Remember, guys, no sex.